What's going on, my crew? This is Jay, and welcome to another episode of Jay's Adventures. And today, before we started, I wanted to kind of come in here and show you guys up top what this village looks like. And with the sunset and everything, I wanted to walk through the village with you guys and show you how everything's looking at nighttime, because I'm loving this. So we've got a lot of light on the path, and I really like that. I want to add sort of a glowstone thing going on right here, and kind of really light up this area. But I'm loving that these little paths here are lit up pretty perfectly, and with the twilight and all that stuff, man, does it look good. Whoops. They were living together, probably husband and wife, and I just walked into their house. Anyways, let's move on. So today in this episode, we wanted to work on this little, I don't even know what to call it. It's not really a palace, but in a way it is. And what I wanted to do a little bit differently than the other builds that we've done in the past is I wanted to build it with stone brick slabs, and some andesite. So we're gonna get some blocks, and I'm gonna throw some cobblestone into the furnace, kind of get those things working as we work. So we'll get some polished andesite wherever I can find it. Get some of those, and some polished granite. Do a little bit of polished that, and then we'll throw these in the oven. Boom. And boom. Okay. Awesome. So, what's the plan? Well, the plan is that we're going to use a lot of nice blocks, and we're going to actually, instead of mumbo-jumbo things going on, we're going to make this into a little bit more of a build. So, just going to kind of figure out how this is going to get done. I did want to use a lot of andesite here, because like we said in the past, andesite is going to be their primary building tool. What was up with that lag? So we are going to use some wood around the windows here, just to kind of make it look a little nicer. And I want the main part of this building to be made of stone. So we're also going to go with 2 high windows, to kind of further show, hey, these guys are powerful. In hindsight, I actually wouldn't have done windows the way we did, because they have no resource to get glass, which is something we never thought about. But, you know, you can only think about things so much, and compensate for things so much. So I'm not too worried about it. We're not going to go with a second story on this. I thought about it, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, not really what I want to go with here. I want to go, I haven't seen a bad guy in a long time. We definitely do not want him wrecking our day. So get out of here, you screwball. There we go. And do another one of these dark oaks. The biggest thing I'm going to have problems trying to figure out what to do with is, I don't know how I'm going to deal with the roof. I would like to do a dome. I'm not very good at building domes, but it will give me an excuse to kind of figure them out. There we go. And then again, I could just do a flat top thing, or I could go with another one of these. I'm not sure yet, but let's get down, put some windows in, and take a look at how it looks so far. Put some windows in here. I'm actually liking it a lot. But you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing we should remove these unnecessary blocks. Let me talk about that for a second, because I think that's one of the things that makes builds stand out a little bit more. Sometimes you need structure. Like right here, I'm kind of seeing this maybe needs a little more structure, but once we get the roof on, I think it'll look a lot better. But sometimes you need structure there. But we've got structure right here with this, so we don't need that. And I'm liking how these things are like angled in and out. I like this right here. It gives it a nice depth feel to it. And when we go to the back, because that also matters. Actually, let's get more glass before we get a little more in depth with that. What I want to do with the back is I want to have a nice solid feel to it. We want to be able to give these guys a feeling of strength in a way. 2, 3, 4. There's a stack. I'm running out of room. Get out. Okay, there we go. Dump some stuff. Some of you guys, you're like, Jay, why don't you just organize it? Well, about that. On to a different subject. So, let's go to the back here. Oopsies. Goodbye. Put in some glass and kind of see how this back part looks. So we've still got a little bit of depth, but at the same time, there's less of it on these sides. And if we did the front like we do the back here, you see how there is that extra structure, and I don't like it as much because of the fact that they are a little clunky. Now for the back it works, and we need it because if we took out these blocks there'd be a hole for the inside, so there's function to it, which I'm okay with. This kind of looks weird, but it's the back. So there's going to be a road curving around this garden over here, and I'll show you what I mean in a second, but it'll curve back and connect over here. So we get a nice little circle residential area around this, which gives kind of a good security blanket around our municipal building here, where the king stays, which is good because we want the king, the palace, to be the last place that ever gets hit if there's ever an attack. So I want to cap this place off with some of these brick slabs. Can I combine these together? No, but I would actually like to use a couple of these. That'd be nice. Let's do. Okay. Put this here, put that there. Just for some kind of extra little things. I don't want to put too many of these. I want to use that as definitely a special block. Let's go get some of our stone. I want to put a stone bevel around, and I'll show you what I mean by a stone bevel. You guys are going to like this, I hope. Give me. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto. Come on. Thanks. And we still can't do anything with that. Okay, let's get some stairs. That hopefully will be enough. Get cobblestoned. That sounded weird. Didn't intend to mean it like that. Okay. Moving on. Alright, so let's go over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put stairs around the inside portions of this. And hopefully it works. I'm just realizing some of it I don't know that it will bevel correctly. Like right here on these parts. we might have to just do this number and then over this. We'll do a little bit of this. Most of it should bevel correctly. I hate doing things over these windows, and I hate dealing with stairs. So you're probably saying, well, Jay, why do you deal with anything then if you hate it all? I don't hate it all. I like most things, but for the purpose of this build, it's annoying. And it looks nice. That's why. Okay. And for a roof, I'd like to actually use some pine for the roof instead of dark oak, which is honestly my tendency to think about using. Do. Oops, I didn't want that there. Let's knock this down. What? Zombie? No! Jerk. Where did he come from? Freaking guy. I hear another one. I don't know where he came from, so that's interesting. Let's get some shut-eye. Now, I love it. This place is a boomin' town. And I love how I spawn on the outside. That's one of my favorite functions about these guys right here is, like, these houses. You just, bam, spawn right on the outside. Okay, let's get back to work. I am loving this little municipal building here. It's got a nice feel to it. And hopefully those stone blocks are done. So on top of this, we're going to put another sort of like brick looking thing. So we want high ceilings. And I think what I might end up doing... Let's figure this out first. I've got an idea. And I don't know if I want to do it yet. But it just may be what I do. I want to close off those side parts and then sort of make the middle part stand out a little more. And not that it has a second story, but that it kind of... I don't know. Let's play it out here. Because these are a lot more closable looking right now, if that's a word to use. So let's pop up here. Come in with this and do that. Alright, like that. There. But we're gonna have it so that it locks up with this. So maybe like right there. And then we close it off. Okay. I want to see how that looks. Let's do the other side real quick. Okay, so... You guys hear that? Right under us must be a cave. And I don't know where they're coming from. Found ya. What's going on, guys? Why you gotta congregate? Ooh, is that andesite? Oh, look at this, guys. Naturally, we just found an andesite mine. Wow. Oh my god. We also just found our zombie issue here. Ow, 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 ow. Son of a bear. So he runs off. You idiot. Dummy. my goodness. There actually is legitimately a lot of andesite here. So I think what we should do is we should definitely turn this into a mine. I'm definitely feeling that. Let's stack the rest of these chiseled bricks right here, and that's what we're gonna call this. Right back here. This is the andesite mine.